Hope everyone's doing great. Snowing. It's cold. Sucks. But thank God we're alive. He woke us up another day. I'll give people a few minutes to come in. I hope everyone is doing great this morning. It's snowing like crazy outside. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Waiting. Usually takes a minute or so. Yeah, we got one like. Good morning. On this cold, crisp morning. I think it's like 28 or 30 degrees outside. It's cold. It's snowing. Figured I'd get on and see what everybody was into this morning. Wanted to give a shout out to Miss Lori. That's true. We always welcome our family in here. We welcome everybody here with open arms. This channel is based on addiction and mechanicking when I can. Hello, how are you? What's up, gang? What do you mean? I'm not Ashley. This channel is called C&A Adventures. But welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the view. I appreciate that. Yeah, it does. It says C&A Adventures, but here lately it says my wife's name. So it's all good. It's Ashley and Charlie. It's what the channel stands for anyway. So it's C&A Adventures, Charlie and Ashley's Adventures. So it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. No big deal, right? But I use her email because I'm legally blind. I don't know how to set that shit up either. So trying to stay strong myself, you know. That's what this channel is all about, is supporting each other. Don't matter what the name is on it. It matters if you got support or not in here. That's what we look at. We are here for one another to help lift up each other and hold each other accountable for our mistakes. I've got a great community. Everybody knows everybody, and our community is awesome. So you're more than welcome to join. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. And gaming, what's your name, by the way? Where do I know you from? Thank you for coming in, though. Larry, how am I doing? Hope she's doing okay, brother. Um, my mama here is going crazy. It's hard to take care of somebody, but you know what? When you give your word to somebody, that's what you do. You keep your word and you power through it no matter what's going on in the world. My brother from another mother passed away in January the 27th of this year. And he asked me to take care of his mama. And I happily accepted that and been doing so since almost 3 years now. So, but you know, we make it, we get through it. But when you tell someone something, you do it. And yes, Larry, addiction is a real problem. Um, and, you know, that's what I've been wanting to touch bases on anyway. So I'm glad you said that. That's good. I'm glad she's okay. Um, I hadn't been on here in a little bit. I've been down in myself, you know what I mean? Um, and other people are going through. And it makes me realize that I am very blessed, you know. Hey, Miss Alice. I went to the store the other day and going on, and other people was looking at her like she was crazy and stuff. So I started hollering back with her, and she came up to me. So I didn't know it, but yeah, she had Tourette syndrome and started hollering with her to make her not stand out. And I ended up the one looking like a dumbass. Hey, Jane. Hey, Miss Alice. Good morning. You know, brighten people's day, but it's hard to brighten days whenever your own days are going to shit, you know. But it didn't take me long to get out of it because, you know, I see what other people are going through, and I'm just thankful that I'm not there no more, you know. And I would love to see everybody come in and morning. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. We stand for the veterans on this channel, and that's what that flag is for. It's for all the vets out there. I wanted to like to thank them every stream I try to anyway. Um, so if you're a veteran, this flag is for you. I always try to say that. So thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, um, and somebody got me to realize that I offered to buy them a coffee or whatever, you know, and they said no, thank you, because you actually said, you know, thank you. How you doing this morning? And I guess that's all they needed was that kind word. So that really made me think about a lot of things. I heard that. I'm not giving Mama electric heart. She'll be out the she'll bust through the wall and be going down the road. She can't see a lick either, and you got the blind leading the blind here. And I tell you, sometimes it's a shit show. But I do my best and make sure she's taken care of. You know, she's going downhill pretty quick on me, and we started getting her protein shakes and protein bars and things like that. You know, and she's doing a lot better with it. She's starting to get up out of her chair more better. She's starting to walk a little better because she got God. It's like taking care of a 2-year-old. 8 people, you know. I got to work the night shift and stay up and make sure she don't fall and stuff. I usually work about 16 to 17 hours a day. Then I go to sleep for 4 or 5 hours and I get back, set back up with her. Sometimes she's up multiple times a night, and this tonight she couldn't get, she was restless. So it's just it's just bad right now. Ain't nobody can be upset with you, Miss Alice. Uncle Larry, are you mad at Miss Alice? No, Alice. We all family here. Ain't nobody mad. I'm not mad at anyone. But look here, guys. What's going to be the topic for the day? What do y'all want to talk about? It is early. I wanted to come live because, usually 7:30, 8 o'clock, the trolls are trying to lay down and go to sleep. Yeah, I draw the line on that, Alice. I'm not doing that, But, hey, Mama. Yeah, it's snowing. It's snowing pretty good out there. I went to bed at, I think it was around 2:30, 3 o'clock yesterday, and I got back up at 8:30 and been up ever since. Wow. We don't have that much, Mama. We barely got an inch right now, but it's still snowing. We didn't get a whole lot, just a dusting right now, pretty much. But if it keeps up snowing like it is, we're going to probably get quite a bit more. But I love each and every one of you guys, and I thank you for trying to do what I need to do to make sure that I'm okay. And I apologize for not being on here so much. Hopefully I can start back getting into the swing of things again and get back on my lives every morning like I'm supposed to. Way to go here lately. Just been getting to sleep, work out, sleep, watch Mom, So it's been a kind of hectic around here. But we'll make that like button. We're going to try to get this channel taken back off, If I would have stayed strong like I was at the beginning, the channel, I probably would have had my 1,000, but I lost interest whenever a few things happened, But I can't let that down. I got to stay strong and keep my head up, That's my work for myself for today, is not to be too hard on myself, because I feel like when I go to make a video or something, I just quit because I can't see what I'm doing really. And when I try to make it short, I try to edit it right, and it turns out looking like shit. So I turn it and I delete it instead of put it out there. And probably that's the ones we don't want. It's probably the ones that will go for sure. I missed you too, Mama. I missed everybody. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. Um, it's hard this year, is all I'm going to say. Some people know, but I was able to get a tree for Ashley. I did get to do that. My brother, he got the star for the tree, and hit projects to the onto the ceiling. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that, but it's pretty damn cool if you ask me. It's got little cartridge on it that you project to the ceiling onto the ceiling. Yeah, I got the tree up. See, look on the ceiling. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I wasn't in the spirit neither, but I got in the spirit so I wouldn't ruin everybody else's spirit, you know? um, I'm a lot more at peace with it now since I've talked to the good man upstairs, you know. I prayed about it and everything's going to be all right. It's all going to happen on God's timing. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen it. Well, Ashley likes to celebrate Christmas, but I really don't have the funds for it right now. So, sell gaming equipment and stuff like that to get enough money up to go out and buy her a Christmas gift and things like that. So, I'm working on that. And that's one of the things that's got me stressed out. So, I got a tree and I want to put her something under the tree, you know. For her and Mom. Yeah, if it wasn't from that, Mom, I wouldn't be celebrating. I don't. I've not celebrated it in many years. It used to be one of my favorite holidays, but I kind of lost it when I lost everything. You know, that's one good topic to work on today. You know, you make mistakes through life, and you end up screwing up and losing everything. You know, family, sober. You're like, what a dumbass. Why did I ruin that? And the answer is, I don't know the answer because I still can't figure it out. I don't know why I did what I did. I just can't lean on it. I just got to push through it and not worry about it, you know. Um, Repent for my sins and be done with it. And that's the way I've been doing it. Pray about it, give it to God, and go on about it. Because let me tell you, if it sticks around in your mind, you're back out on the streets. So it's not worth living like that. Let go and let God. That's what I always remember. And just remember this saying too. This too shall pass. That was one of my sayings when I was in prison. I wrote it on my bunk. I wrote it on my wall beside of me. Um, I had it all over the place because that was the saying that got me through the shit. And, you know, people can say what they want. Prison is hard. It's aggravating. It's stressful. It's all the above. If you think of it, it sucks. But, you know, it makes you a better person. It did me anyway. Because I learned that I didn't want to go back in that son of a bitch. I know that. Yeah, I understand. But see, I usually don't get into that with people because other people think that Jesus was born, but I'm not getting into it. Um, I just had questions. I don't know if he was born, so I don't know. I was just, I've been looking things up here lately, and that was one of them I've been looking up. Yeah, for true, Mama. That's 100% true. Um, I don't even know if I got the patience to sit and fix something new. You know what I mean? There's IOC. What's up, my brother? I love you, dog. I love the shit out of everybody. I love y'all. I tell you, y'all mean a lot to me, guys. Y'all get me out of my depression. I know I'm the one that drives this shit. I understand that, but um, y'all know I always keep it 100 with you guys, and I never tell you a lie. But I got to thinking my depression again, but I got out of it, and I'm back. So look out. You know, I've talked to people that is in worse shape than me, and they go through a lot more than me. It it's just a drop in the bucket to what other people has going through right now. But I just wanted to get on here and chill with you guys for a little bit and just talk it up. There's if there's anybody in here that also that has trouble with addiction or is looking for guidance, I've got, March the 13th of 2026 will make my 6th year that I've been sober. So I've got a little time under my belt, and you're more welcome to come in the comments and say something. Um, I'm always open to try to help anyone. And, you know, I don't consider weed as any drug either, just anything hard. But thank you, Alice. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a long, hard road, but it's been one hell of a ride because life is so much better when you're sober. Um, and I know all other, my blue people, I've had quite a few new subscribers, so that's why I'm just sitting here going through things like this. That way they know what kind of guy I am and what this channel's about and things like that. Because I don't care a bit to go pull out my prison papers and show anything to anybody. You know what I mean? I've I done my time. I walked it out and learned not to take vehicles that was started in the middle of the road. You keep your hands to yourself like kindergarten. Yeah, I hope you're okay too, brother. We'll be praying for you. You'll make it through that surgery just fine, brother. God's got you for sure. Praying for Andy. Always praying for everybody. I love you guys. Stay strong. But no, I'm just tired. Good morning. I'll probably end up going to bed around, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I've got a few things I got to get done today, so I might not get a whole lot of sleep today. I don't know. I got 3 or 4 hours yesterday. You too, man. That's awesome. Yeah, they've been wanting to repair the disc in my back, and I would never let them. But sometimes I think it'd be easier just to go ahead and get it done. My discs are bone on bone, and they're grinding against each other. I don't see how they could do much to them to help them anyway. Good morning, California Dreamer. Good morning, Subi. I know you're not far behind. But you got this, brother. You'll walk out you'll be fine. You just have to get some rest afterwards, but you gotta always send in prayers, brother. And if you need to talk about it, hit me up on Discord or whatever. I got you. But no, so I'm gonna hop off of here and see if I can't get me a couple hours of sleep before everybody wakes up. But it seems like every time I try to lay down, Mom wakes up. Damn, that's awesome. Lord mercy. But I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, as my mama would say. And I'll see you on the next adventure. I love you guys. God is in control. That's right. Love you guys. Salute.